found some stuff on my husband's phone, and it appears to be Jella.
Where's he at?
He left because he knew.
He knew?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I really don't know how it got on my laptop because I never downloaded anything. Maybe by accident, I guess, but.
Because it had over 100 images. 22 of those files were recognized by the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children's database.
Cheating husbands convince themselves that they've perfected the art of covering their tracks. But what happens when they slip up and they realize that their wives caught them in the act?
We were literally just screaming at each other. That was it. And we were screaming at each other because I was cheating on her and she found out.
Why are you cheating on her?
I was fucking wrong.
Here are moments when cheating husbands realize their wives caught them in the act. Starting with Brian, who allegedly hurled a heavy insulated cup at his wife, Leah, after she confronted him about his infidelity.
He got caught cheating. I had a pink Yeti cup that was on the counter, and then he hurled it at me.
What is she telling me about a cup or something that got thrown?
I threw a cup at the ground.
Okay.
On January the 10th, 2024, a deputy was dispatched to a residence following a reported domestic disturbance. The caller, a wife by the name Leah, stated that her husband Brian had thrown a heavy pink insulated cup in her direction. She told deputies that she narrowly avoided being struck by ducking, and the object instead slammed into the fireplace directly behind her, causing significant damage. Upon arriving at the couple's home, the deputy immediately started to interrogate the distressed wife, who nearly lost her life for confronting her clearly cheating husband.
Hi, can you come talk to me? What's going on?
How you doing? My husband has just been getting into a lot of fights lately.
Okay.
He got caught cheating. He had a drinking problem.
Okay.
I gotta calm down for a second.
Well, I just heard the doors. Is he coming out? Okay. So what's going on? What happened today?
Today, so there's these people that have reached out to me to tell me about the infidelity.
Okay.
I didn't know anything about it. And this person messaged me on Facebook telling me, if you have any questions, let me know. So I reached out to them. They gave me some information, and I was able to prove, all of the stuff. Brian's saying that he doesn't want me talking to them. I sent this guy a letter saying, we're not going to talk anymore. If Brian says, in order for it to work, I need to cut communication with you guys, blah, 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 all this stuff. So he wants me to change my phone number. He wants me to delete Facebook. He wants me to not have any contact with these people at all for them to be able to tell me anything. I told him I didn't reply back, and then he found out that I replied back to the guy saying, I can't talk to you anymore. Brian doesn't want me talking. So he starts blowing up, and then we start getting into it, and about the whole trusting thing. And then I had a pink Yeti cup that was on the counter, and then he hurled it at me, and that's whenever.
Did it hit you?
It didn't hit me.
Okay. Was he
I had to I.
Was he trying to hit you with it, or he just chucked it across the room?
It was right in my direction. But whenever I ducked, it hit the fireplace area.
Okay.
So
I'm saying, do you feel like he was trying to hit you with it?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't.
Were you, in fear that you were gonna get hit?
Yeah. Well, I've been in fear a lot lately because we have guns in the home.
Has he made any threats to use them or anything?
No.
Okay.
But it's just scary.
Do you have kids in here now?
We have 4.
Okay. Are they in the house with him?
They were outside when this all happened.
Okay, but where are they right now?
I don't know. They could still be outside in the backyard.
Okay, did they see any of this?
They did not see it.
Okay. All right, where is he in the house right now?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any kind of mark? Has there been anything physical? Do you have any kind of marks or anything on you? No. Okay. So, going back, so you guys got in a verbal argument about infidelity or whatever's been going on with that, and I'm assuming he got mad because of the conversation and he threw the cup.
Yes.
That's basically what happened today.
Yeah.
All right. So, one more time, when he threw the cup, where were you guys at?
I was standing in the living room and he was standing in the kitchen.
Okay.
So he hurled it across the house.
From the kitchen, he picked it up off the counter or
off
what?
The counter in the kitchen, and then I was standing right in front of the TV by the fireplace, and then he went to throw it and it hit the fireplace.
Okay.
But I was standing right in front of the TV and the fireplace. So
did
it's not
he say anything when he threw it, or did he make it say hey, I'm going to hit you with it, or what? How do you know he was trying to throw it at you?
at first, like, he, like, went for it, and then, like, he stopped, and then we started arguing some more, and then, like, the second time he actually went for it, and so I knew, like, he was going to try to do something, so, like, I just stopped.
Okay. Because I'm just trying to make sure, like, was he actively trying to hit you with it, or was he just throwing it out of frustration?
It was probably both.
Okay. But you think his intent was to hit you?
I don't know, like, he's been, like, on and off about this whole thing. We're trying to make it work. We're threatening divorce. All this, like, back and forth stuff.
Right.
And then this morning, whenever he said that he caught me in a lie, like, he's putting it on me that I'm lying about this guy. I'm not talking to him in a romantical way. I was trying to get information about what had happened. And
I understand that for you. I'm just trying to understand, because what you're saying about the cup and everything, I'm trying to understand whether or not, like, if this is going to be the statute for an assault or not. Because were you in when you threw that? Did it put you in fear that you were going to be hit with the cup?
well, I wouldn't have called.
Okay. That's what I'm trying to understand, is if you were in fear and you believe that he was trying to hit you with the cup, is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. All right, just hang out here for me. I'm going to go try to talk to him real quick.
The deputy knew that situations like this could unfold violently because they were tense, unpredictable, and often clouded by conflicting accusations and heightened emotions. For all he knew, Leah could have been acting on incomplete or misleading information, so speaking with her husband became his best chance at getting a clearer picture of what really happened.
Hey, Brian.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, can I talk to you real quick, just out, away from the kids? So I understand a little bit of arguing or something going on this morning?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You want to just tell me what's going on, or?
I've had a drinking problem. I'm not drunk right now. But
Okay.
it resulted in, doing a few bad things.
Okay.
Her and I have been trying to make it work, and there's a few other people that are kind of getting involved in it, and we had a productive conversation last night, that we're going to separate ourselves from the distractions and focus on her and I. It's just a communication, trying to work it out. We're trying to, see counseling right now, and it's the buttons of the frustration of these people trying.
What happened this morning?
What do you mean?
Like, what was going? Why did I get called here?
Well, I think, from an emotional standpoint, like, we're both upset and hurt. We got in a small argument this morning. I mean, there was nothing like, it was just, words. We had some.
Do you? What is she telling me about a cup or something that got thrown?
I threw a cup at the ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have? Did it break or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
It's just a cup.
What kind of cup was it?
Just a, like, kitty, like this.
Okay. When you threw it, where were you?
In the kitchen.
Where did you throw it to?
To the living room.
Into the living room?
Yeah, it's about like.
Where did it hit?
Where did it hit?
Yeah. When you threw it, where did it land?
The ground next to the couch.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you were, during this argument and everything, when you threw that, where was she positioned?
She was standing next to the wall.
Okay.
While the deputy was speaking with Brian, backup arrived and decided to talk to his wife again.
Alright, so we kind of got a little bit of information from the deputy that just spoke with you a couple minutes ago. We just went inside, and again, he spoke with your husband. Would you kind of give us a little bit of information as to what happened this morning?
There's just a lot of backstory leading up to what had happened this morning.
Okay.
But alcoholism, cheating, that's the backstory. I don't have to go into detail. But this morning, you were saying that I'm so happy with this person that was giving me information, because I had no idea about all this, and then I had a mysterious letter on my car telling me, like, what had happened. There was proof, all this stuff. And this morning, me and him got into an argument about, on Facebook, this guy had reached out to me stating that, if you have any questions, blah, blah, blah. So I went back and forth with him a couple times about the infidelity, and Brian requested that I stop talking to him. If he wants to make this work, I need to stop talking to him. No lies, none of this. So I had sent one last message to this guy saying, if we want to make, Brian said to stop talking to you. If you want to make this work, or if we want to make this work, we need to work on ourselves, and everything else needs to be set aside and to work on it.
Gotcha.
And then I said, this girl has a boyfriend, Vinny. I'm I'm going to stop digging with this guy, Vinny. I don't think he's going to stop digging with what he's doing.
Okay.
So I told Brian that I had not sent that message, and he got upset because he, I guess, called the guy or something, and he got a screenshot, and then I said, yeah, I did close this up with the guy, but he was telling me, like, that I lied to him, and he was trying to turn it around on me.
Yeah.
Like, after all of, like, the lies that he's put me through, I told a lie because I didn't want him to get mad about the closure part.
Yeah.
So we started arguing, like, the whole divorce thing came back up again. It, like, escalated, like, tempers rose.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna get a lawyer. I'm like, I already have a lawyer, all this stuff. He was in the kitchen, like, he reached for the cup one time, and, like, he stopped himself. I'm in the living room, like, right by the TV and the fireplace.
Yeah.
And we just keep going at it, and then finally, like, he took it and he hurled it right at my direction, but, like, I, like, ducked, and then it hit the fireplace. The kids were all outside. So this is the first time he's ever, like, hurled something directly at me. Like, he's thrown stuff before, like, in other directions, but this one was at me.
Okay.
So it just scared the crap out of me. I've never had to call the police for this kind of stuff. So that's why I called.
Whenever you guys were arguing back and forth, you said that he kind of went to go grab it and then stopped for a second. I mean, what was like?
He was like, first, like, he wanted to grab it, but then like, he stopped.
What was the basis of the argument during that time? Like,
the basis of the argument was that I lied, saying that I had closure with this person from telling me information because he said he wants to make it work.
Okay.
The trust issue with me right now is at 0. I went from 100 to 0.
Yeah.
So if I don't believe that he's still doing what he's doing, like, I should be able to find out, like, from this guy if anyone this girl is leaving the house,
Yeah.
kind of thing. So, but he wants me to cut all communication with them, which kind of just makes me feel like
there's something more.
Yeah. And
yeah.
I don't know.
I get what you're saying.
I don't know if he wants to work on it or if there's something more and he doesn't want to be found out again. So it's just, my mind is just, like, all over the place.
Okay.
Like, I'm up and down. Like, I want to make it work, then I want to divorce him. The kids have seen a lot of fights. Like, his mother was over last night and he, like, went off on his mom. Like, she had to almost go to the neighbor's house and, like, knock on the door to just have somebody else come out. So she was over here. He's, like, throwing a fit. Like, he has temper problems, but then, like, he can be cool at times. You don't know what you're gonna get.
After Leah made it clear that her husband had hurled the cup at her with the intent to hit her, the officers decided to ask her one more question that was about to open up another layer of detail that she never mentioned earlier.
I mean, would you attribute that to possibly his alcohol? I mean, was he drinking last night?
For what I know, he was at work last night.
Okay.
And then he came home, and then we had the argument within, like, that 30 minutes of him coming home.
And then kind of went to bed, and it was never resolved, and it kind of restarted this morning.
He didn't go to bed. Oh, last night, whenever we had the argument, it wasn't really resolved. Went to work, came back. He's like, oh, I found out you were talking to that guy. And then came home. We just had, like, the cold shoulder, and then it just kind of escalated when the kids went outside.
Okay. Okay, I got you.
It's messy, and it's like, I don't know what to do. He's usually never, but, like, right now at this point, like, he's backed up against the wall, and I'm backed up. I don't know what to do. Like,
I got you.
If we need to separate or what?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a crossroads. I mean, both of y'all either have to get on the same path, or, I mean, it's not going to work if you want to make it work and he wants to go in the opposite direction.
But that's why I don't know, so that's why I was keeping that open in the communication.
Okay.
So whenever it was really sneaky how they did it. So, like, I can't just.
So you wonder if he's going to be sneaky again, and it's that thought's always going to kind of cross your mind. I get what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, you're just going to have to be honest with him. The whole thing about him being sneaky and stuff, you know, you got a bad vibe with it. But, you know, maybe he attributed you to lying about sending the message as kind of getting back at him for doing the exact same thing.
But the message was just like the closure, like.
And yeah, I get that.
I can't talk to you because Brian wants to make this work. There was nothing else to that last message other than that. I said I'll stop the digging, like, because I found out a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, without this guy's help, he just kind of tipped me off about what's going on. And I said I'll stop the digging, but Vinny's not. Who knows what Vinny's going to do?
Well, I mean, do you honestly think that it's going to work out if you don't figure out exactly everything that happened?
It could work out because I pretty much know everything that had happened.
Okay. Well, you said that there was more digging to do, so I didn't know if there was.
He confessed to the things that I found.
Okay.
But, like, he's not confessing to the other stuff the girl did. He's saying that she's lying. Like, it's just a whole big ball of lies.
Gotcha.
And then whenever he accused me of lying, yeah, I did send that guy the closure letter, or the closure little text message on Facebook.
Yeah.
And he's turning it around that I was the one that has been lying, but he's been lying this whole time.
Kind of like, hey, you're being hypocritical if you're asking me not to lie and you're doing this. Yeah.
It's hypocrisy. Like,
Yeah.
it's, I don't know if it's I don't know what it is, gaslighting, or, like, I feel guilty whenever, like, I'm around him doing this kind of stuff. And it's like,
I mean, it's not necessarily feeling crazy. How long have you guys been married for?
we've been married for about 12 years.
Okay.
But in that, 11 years. But in that 11 years, like, there was, like, heavy drinking. Like, I was pregnant 4 times, so I didn't drink during those pregnancies.
Yeah.
But after those pregnancies, like, yeah, I would have seltzers and beer with him.
Yeah.
But he would always reach for, like, the hard stuff.
Okay.
So, I don't know, like, if it's damaged his brain, like, he says that he's off of it. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, to the extent of it can definitely get detrimental to his cognitive health, but in the sense of just throwing some back over a course of 10, 12 years or however long it's been, I don't think that it's if it's casual. Again, I don't know him. You know
It
him
wasn't
better.
like he was unemployed from November to December. That's when the main part of all this stuff happened.
Okay.
And he was drinking a bottle of vodka every day. Like he can tell you that.
Okay.
So it's
that's
it got serious when he got unemployed. He was talking to the person. She worked at his job.
Okay.
That boyfriend worked. They all worked together. So that's how this guy knows like all that stuff. And everyone was been trying to reach out to me because I was ignorant to everything.
Yeah.
Like I'm here with the kids, and I started back up with work, and that's whenever he started the drinking. I didn't realize it was a bottle a day. He told me it was a bottle a day.
Gotcha.
So he's saying that he stopped. So
It was clear Leia still wanted to make things work with her husband, despite everything that had happened thus far. The deputies couldn't help but question whether Brian was worth the risk. She had narrowly avoided serious injury this time, and there was no guarantee she'd be as fortunate again. In the end, though, the decision about what came next for her relationship with Brian would be hers to make.
It's kind of hard to quit anything cold turkey like that, especially to that extent. But I would just kind of start the. It's really going to be up to you, to be honest with you. I mean, it's. Do you want to throw? Does he want to throw? 12 years down the drain over something that happened over a couple months? That's going to be completely up to him. Honestly, I mean, you're going to have a hard conversation of, hey, do you want to make this work? All right, tell me everything that happened. All right, then we're going to start clean. If not, then like you said, you're going to have to involve the keyword and get a whole bunch of lawyers involved. I mean, it's not going to be pretty either way.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like you have to choose your heart as to what you want to do. Do you want it to be hard and have, I'm assuming, already separated children on a further separated path? Because you said that the mother of his child came over the other night. Is that correct? Or was it his mother?
His mom.
His mother, okay.
His mom was
I'm sorry.
taking care of our kids while I was taking like errands and stuff.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, it's like I said, it's gonna be hard no matter what choice you make. So it's either going to be hard and we're gonna separate the family, or hard and we're gonna keep this family together. So it's really just a tough conversation that you're gonna have with him. Hopefully while he's not intoxicated, which I don't think that he is right now. That being at 12 o'clock in the afternoon.
On the weekends, maybe, but
Yeah, that's
not when he comes home.
After offering her all the guidance they could, deputies turned their focus back to the details of her account. Her husband, however, had provided conflicting versions of events that didn't quite line up. With two opposing stories on the table, they now had to sort through the facts and determine who wasn't telling the truth.
A little bit different of a story. So we went in there, we talked to him. He said that he did throw the cup. He said that he threw it just in a general direction. He said that it wasn't specifically at you. I don't.
If you would have thrown it
Can you come over here real quick?
if you would have thrown it any other direction, like that way, this way, but it was directed. I was standing at the living room. It was direct. I wouldn't have called if it was like going this way.
Where were you in relation to the laundry basket that's sitting there against the wall on the other side of your island? There's like the laundry basket, and then like in between your couches.
I'd say you saw the house better than I did.
So here's the couch against the wall. Here's the couch that's kind of like floating in the middle.
Like if I'm standing at the island looking at your TV, where were you in relation to him?
He was on the corner of the cabinet. And
Yeah.
I was right in the middle, like directly in the middle of the living room.
Like all the way in the living room behind the couch?
Yes, like in between the couches. So there's one that's on the wall, one that's floating.
Yeah.
I was right in the middle of the living room.
Okay. Which hand did he throw the cup with?
I feel like he reached for it whenever he was here. It was his left.
Okay. When it hit the ground, where did it hit in relation to where you're at?
It hit the fireplace. Like, so like whenever he threw it, like it was like going like that, and it wouldn't hit the TV, it would hit the fireplace.
So it didn't hit the ground before it hit the fireplace?
I was ducking. I feel like it hit the fireplace.
Okay. Do you remember what color the cup was?
Pink.
Okay.
With a handle.
Was there anything in it?
Water.
Any liquid or anything? Okay. So did that water go on the floor? Or?
It did.
Okay. All right.
As soon as it happened, that's whenever I picked up the phone and called. And then the lady said to get outside to separate, and then I was outside with the kids.
Okay. Did you see him cleaning or anything?
No. I saw him going to the fridge. He was at the threshold of the patio door saying, like, Leah, we need to talk. And then the lady on the dispatcher was saying, you need to ignore him, just stay away from him right now. Like, it's just gonna, like, escalate, so just stay away. So I didn't respond to him whenever he was at the patio door.
Whenever you were outside, I mean, you saw him walking around and said that he was in his demeanor looked calm and whatnot. What was he doing? You said he went to the fridge, and then what else was he?
He was trying to get me to come back inside. He told our son, Brayden, like, tell mommy to come inside. I want to talk to mommy. But the lady of the dispatcher said, no, you need to stay outside.
Stay away. Okay, I got you. So he just went back inside and kind of sat down and waited for us to come here? Or?
I don't know how he sat. I didn't go back inside, but when I looked through the window, he was just like opening up the fridge.
Opening the fridge, okay. All right.
And he didn't say anything while he was throwing it?
It was so heated. He didn't say like anything at the moment when he was throwing it. There was words before that.
Like
that led up to that.
I think what he means by that is like he didn't specifically grab the cup and say like
I'm gonna
F you, I'm gonna hurt you, like like something like that. I mean,
I don't think he did.
Okay, I gotcha. All right, give us just 1 second. We're gonna go back inside and talk to your husband real quick. Just give us 1 second, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you so much.
When deputies returned to her husband to confront him with the details of his wife's account, he held firm, insisting he had thrown the cup at the floor and not at her. With both sides sticking to their stories, it began to dawn on them that they would need something more than just mere stories to uncover what really happened.
So, just real quick, the cup that he threw at you, do you know if it had a handle on it?
I believe it was the one that had the handle on it. It was a pink one.
Okay.
We have two. We have like 3 pink ones. It wasn't the dark pink one. We have a slimmer one that's has a Yeti sticker on it,
okay.
And then there's one that has a handle on it.
Okay, yeah, we saw that one that was in the sink, and it had a relatively sizable dent for being thrown on the ground.
The one with the Yeti sticker?
No, ma'am, the one with the handle on it.
I got that one.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
So I guess the next question that we have for you is, he was saying that he was off to the right-hand side of where the island is. So if you're looking at the TV,
by the trash can.
Yes, yes, I believe so. The laundry basket's in front of him to the left-hand side. If you're next to the island, in between the island and where the dining room's at, that was the general area as to where he was saying that he was standing whenever he
Right, yeah, he was right by the trash can on the edge of the thing. I don't remember a laundry basket though.
There's like the little wooden stool right there.
Yeah.
And there's a laundry basket sitting on it. It's like where the curved wall is that goes into the dining or the end of the.
Yeah, like that. Well, I wasn't there. I was farther. I was in the living room right by the fireplace. Like I was maybe like with the fireplace and the TV like right here.
So he was saying that you had a backpack on. You were leaving. I'm assuming that's the bedroom that's near the kitchen. Is that correct? Y'all's bedroom?
The bedroom is, yes. If you see where the table is, there's
he said that you had a backpack on, you were leaving out of there and like making the L around, I guess, the dining room table that's right there by where the couch is at?
I was going to take the kids to go and like leave.
Okay. Did you tell him that?
No, I said bye. I said I'm leaving.
Okay. And so whenever you were rounding the table coming out there, did you go in front of the couch, in between the couch? I mean, where did you go?
I went in between the 2 couches where that hole is. And then I stopped and we kept on arguing while I was right in the middle of the living room space.
Kind of near like the sliding glass door and where the dog kennel's at and all that?
Yes.
Okay.
But more like right in front of the fireplace.
Okay, I gotcha. So
you didn't notice the laundry basket wasn't there? Were there clothes still on that couch?
There was a lot of clothes on the couch.
Okay. So you're saying
Are the clothes still on the couch?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Whenever you went to go duck down behind the couch and he like threw the cup.
I just went like this, and I was in the middle of the room.
Okay.
So I didn't duck down behind the couch or anything. Like, whenever I did, he not faked it, but like he reached for it and then stopped, and then reached for it again. Like I knew he was gonna throw, so I just went like this.
Okay. And so, did you see it slide by your feet? Did you see it whiz past you in the air?
Whiz past me. I knew he wouldn't hit his TV, so like he threw it low.
So did you
and
hear
fast.
Did you hear it hit the ground and then it bounce up and then hit the little wooden fireplace?
I didn't physically see. I want to say it hit the fireplace. I don't know if it hit the ground. Like, I want to say it hit the fireplace because it was like directed at me like this. I don't know if it wouldn't have hit the ground from how he was throwing it.
Okay. Just because it's tile and it's a Yeti cup, so if it's going to hit the ground, you're going to hear it hit the ground in your vicinity and then skip past you and go to the fireplace, which is what he's alleging. He said that he threw it on the ground near the laundry basket, kind of in that hole in between the couches. It hit the ground in that area.
No,
and then
it hit the fire. It was right next to the fireplace.
Okay.
Like, is the stuff still there?
No, there is nothing.
Yeah, that's what he's saying is that he threw it. It hit the ground by where the entryway is, by the sofa, and it bounced up into the fireplace.
No.
It hit the ground first, is what
It went past me.
Okay.
It went past me, and then when I went like this, there's like a sound, but I don't know if it hit the fireplace. If it's the fireplace, and then here's the tile. If it hit the fireplace, bounced off there, or if it hit that, there was just a sound. Like, I wasn't watching to see where it landed.
Okay.
Like, I just went like that, and then I didn't like duck behind the couch or anything.
Did he make any sort of threat to harm you or anything like that during that process? Other than the act of throwing the cup?
No, there wasn't any harm, like anything saying like he was gonna hurt me or anything like that. There was a couple of FUs being flown around on both sides.
Okay.
No threats of physical harm other than the throwing.
Okay, I gotcha.
Now the deputies could finally see through Brian's twisted tales, and it was now time to teach him a lesson he would not forget in 2 lifetimes.
Do you want to complete an affidavit as to what happened today?
Sure.
Statement?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let me get some paper real quick, and I'll come right back and give that to you, okay? And another question that I have for you, if charges are able to be placed on your husband, do you wish to press charges against him? For the act of throwing the cup in your general direction, so much so that it would have struck you if you would not have ducked out of the way?
That's a hard question.
I know. I understand it's a hard question, but I mean, unfortunately, it is a hard question that we have to ask.
Yeah.
It's completely up to you as to what you want to do. If you want, I can go grab that paperwork and then come right back, and then you can make your decision then if you want to, okay?
Okay.
Okay, all right, perfect. Thank you. Dan, did you decide to press charges against your husband or no?
What does that entail?
So basically with you pressing charges, that just means that if you were to be arrested today, that you would essentially have to go to court, and then once you go to court, you're going to have to kind of plead your case before the judge as to like, hey, this incident happened in reference to blah blah blah. There'd be a full detailed report in there, and then everything you're saying on body cam will be reviewed by the judge. It'll be reviewed by public defenders as well as possibly your attorney. That being said, if you were to be arrested, there'd be what's called a no victim contact order put in place, which you would be the victim in this sense, and then he would wind up going to the jail. He would not be able to return back to the home until y'all's court date has kind of squashed everything. Or if essentially once the judge makes the final determination that either prolongs the no victim contact order and an injunction, also known as a restraining order, is put in place, then that can be put in place. However, if the judge deems that there's no probable cause for the arrest and they decide to drop charges, or further down the road, if you decide to drop charges or whatever the case might be, they can just go ahead and kind of squash everything and do it different level. So it's completely up to you as to what you want to do. Yes or no to press the charges.
I don't want to press charges, but at the same time, I don't want to do things this is okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to take things that you guys do your job. I don't want to divorce. We're going through that. That's going to be enough for it as it is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, unfortunately, you know, our hands are kind of tied in the sense of what we can and can't do. Unfortunately, even if we choose not to press charges, the state of Florida picks up you who are victim on behalf of you and presses charges for you, quote unquote. So, since this relationship is domestic, you guys have been living together for 12 years going on right now, because that's how long you said you've been together. Living together, married, children in common. Everything encompasses a domestic relationship. So, again, unfortunately, whether or not you choose to prosecute in this sense, a crime has been committed, and it is on us now to kind of act on that crime in the sense of the victim. The state of Florida picks up that because of the fact that a lot of times in situations like yours and other situations, the victim will choose not to prosecute just purely based on feeling our relationship is good. You know, I don't want to ruin everything. We have kids and stuff like that, completely disregarding their own safety and the safety of the children as well. So in that sense, that's why the state of Florida kind of picks that up on your behalf whenever a crime has been committed such as this, okay? Are there any other questions right now?
So basically, you're going to be taking more part of this, yes?
Yes, ma'am. So it's completely your decision. Just so you know, what we're about to go do is put him in handcuffs and come back out here, because we have determined that a crime has been committed. Your story is lining up, his is not. And so that means that we are going to go in there and place him under arrest, okay?
Somehow, the deputies figured that Leah didn't quite agree to the arrest of her husband, so they decided to give her a detailed guide on how to handle the situation to avoid any escalation.
If you want to, you can keep working on that. Whenever we do come out here, please don't say anything to him, and we'll be mindful to tell him the exact same of not saying anything to you in return. We'll also advise him that it will be an additional charge if he makes any threats, anything like that to you during this whole process, okay? All right.
The after effects of all of this, am I going to get like a, what is it called? Sloppy doors and just make sure nobody comes in the house?
So that's when the victim, the no victim contact comes into place. He is not allowed to come back to the house. He cannot come back. He can come back one time, and that is with us, and that's us basically escorting him throughout the house to grab only essential items that he has to be able to survive between now and whenever his court date is, which should be probably within a month. I don't set the dates, but they're normally relatively quick to go before the judge. That being said, with this instance in particular, you will not have to worry about him coming back here. If he does come back here, decides to come back here, please give us a call. We will come right out here as fast as we can and take him right back to jail. We will kind of express that to him as take him to jail. That way he is fully aware of that.
When he goes to first appearance before the judge, he'll have to sign that no victim contact order before they'll let him out. So that he's going to get all that paperwork and have to sign that for the week.
Your address is going to be on there. There's not going to be any discrepancies as to, oh, well, I didn't know. It's like we said, he has to sign something saying that he will not come in contact with you or this address, which this is home address, at all during the time period while this case is ongoing. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Do you have any other questions? Okay. All right. If you want to keep working on that, just give us a second and we'll come right back out, okay? Let's go that route first. We'll just kind of go out here. Did you already double lock them? Yep. Okay.
I'm not the one that runs it.
No, it's okay. We want to make sure they don't close on you, because if you kind of lean up against them, they will close and become tighter. So we don't want that to happen. So we're gonna go on the passenger side. You searched them well, right?
Okay. I left his vape on the kitchen counter.
Cell phone's out of his pocket. There's nothing in his pocket.
Cell phone's in his pocket.
Take everything out of his pockets. No, we're gonna keep that. We can't have you have anything in the back seat. Okay. All right. Go ahead and have a seat for me. Okay.
What do I do? Man. How do I report that? I gotta let my job know when I'm not in the seat.
So you can get phone calls while you're at the jail. They'll actually let you use your phone to receive phone numbers out of there. So if you want her phone number, if you want your job's phone number, just say, hey, I'm not feeling too well. I'm calling in sick today. That way we can kind of go from here. That way it's a little bit easier on this whole process, okay? But yeah, you will be able to take your phone with you, okay? Okay. All right, so go ahead and have a seat. The best way to do it, to be honest with you, is kind of like sit down. And if you want to sit in an angle, that way your knees can kind of go off to the side.
Leah. Like, never been in a seat. Like, what do I do?
We'll explain everything whenever you get to the jail, okay? Hey, go ahead and make sure you get in. Close the door. There we go. We'll go ahead and explain everything to him.
Brian was later charged with domestic assault. Unlike Brian, who tried to twist the truth and talk his way out of arrest after his cheating was exposed, this man took the opposite approach, practically begging to be taken into custody after allegations of infidelity led him to being physically assaulted by his partner.
Somebody messaged her saying that I'm f***ing with somebody else. Here's the door. LPN, just take me.
Okay.
Just take me, please.
Everybody relax. I'm not going to take you, okay?
On March the 13th, 2026, Florida officers on patrol near a resort were flagged down by staff members reporting a domestic disturbance coming from a guest's room. Without wasting any time, officers headed straight to the room, unaware that they were about to walk into what could become an unexpected twist in a couple's weekend getaway.
How you doing, sir? I'm Officer Dorn, QS Police Department. What's going on, man? Arguing? Okay. Alright. Let me just have one of y'all step out real quick. Obviously, y'all out of breath. Alright, I got you, but before that, let's make sure everything is good, alright? So, let me just have you step out real quick, boss, if you don't mind. Do you have your ID in here, or any weapons or anything like that? Alright. Ma'am, you got to see your ID as well, please. Are you guys talking to your wife, or girlfriend?
That's over 10 over the man or female.
Alright, just let me have you step outside real quick, boss. I'm gonna talk to you in a second, alright? Okay, well, I'm talking to you.
You coming in, huh? Oh, what's going on, my man?
We're arguing because somebody messaged her saying I'm f***ing with her.
10-4. What happened?
Somebody messaged her saying that I'm f***ing with somebody else.
Okay. And then why were we flagged down or called over here?
Because we're throwing stuff at each other.
Okay.
We're pushing, we're shoving.
All right. How long you guys been together?
Maybe a year and a half.
Year and a half. No kids in common?
No.
Okay. You guys married? Just keep your hands out of your pockets for me, all right? You guys married at all?
No.
No marriage to live together?
No.
Don't live together?
No.
Okay. All right. You guys got down here together, or?
Yes.
Okay. So somebody messaged her saying that you're messing with them?
Yes.
And then just she confronted you about it?
Yes.
And you said it was you guys just throwing stuff at each other? Okay. Does this usually happen, or like do you guys usually argue, or
yes, we argue. We
go at it
in the past?
Okay. How long you guys down here?
We're supposed to be down here till Sunday. We just got down here yesterday.
Yeah, 10-4. You do 2 and 2 verbal. Until Sunday, you got here yesterday? Okay. And whose name is the room under?
It's on the hers, but it's paid for by me.
Okay. All right. Just see let them talk, see what's up. Obviously, we were flagged down by security, so you just come make sure everything's all right.
While the officer went over to speak with the resort management, another officer started interrogating the man again.
Alright, so I'm gonna ask you pretty much the same thing, okay? Alright, so at what point did you guys start arguing? Okay, so you guys were obviously here chilling, I guess getting ready for dinner or something like that?
Yes.
Okay, so from there, right from the beginning of the argument, where were you?
Like I said, in the bed, she came out the shower.
Okay.
Now this here is in my story.
Started arguing. She said somebody texted her, said I was.
Okay. And then you asked her who, or did you want to look it up?
She said she showed me some message on her phone. I said, I'm not going to deal with this. I said, we're on vacation. And she started getting all mouthy. I said, this, and I just started scrolling my phone. Just let her continue. And she just kept talking.
How was she just talking like, oh, like you're cheating on me, or how she was arguing, like yelling or something?
Yes.
Okay, what was she saying when she was yelling? Just like, was she calling your name? Was she saying something? Like what?
Like a fucking liar. Like that. And I always want to do like this and stuff like that.
Alright, so she gets out the shower, she's arguing with you, she shows you the messages, I'm assuming.
No,
no.
She just shows me some screenshot of like some girl outside of like my second job.
Okay.
Saying that the girl was there.
Alright, and then I asked you this earlier, was she approaching you, like as far as getting into your face or anything like that, or while you were laying in bed?
Yes.
Okay, after she got into your face, what happened?
Pushed her back.
Okay.
She kept arguing.
After you told her to get back, did she come back to you?
She walked around a little pace on a little bit about talking and continued to say about like this girl that's always happy. This girl, she's like, why don't you change your phone? Well, I asked you to. Shit about November because we had an argument like this. Something I know great didn't involve you guys. But like that. Then she walked to the door. I got mad. We started arguing. We started pushing each other back and forth. That's all what people heard.
Who pushed who first?
We pushed each other through basically simultaneously.
Okay, how does that happen? Like, were you guys just walking towards each other and then backed up? Okay, so were you standing still?
I got to her because I got mad. You here? Here's the door. I got her.
And it's the bathroom door or this front door?
That door. That door.
This door?
Yeah, that door.
Okay. How long are you guys in Key West for?
We're here until Sunday.
If she wants to leave now, where's she going?
Does she have means to get another hotel room?
Yeah, she has means to get another hotel room.
How big of a hotel?
Or she can fly out when she said she wanted to. She has more money than me.
All right, give me a second.
Officers then turned to the suspect's partner to hear her account of events, but after speaking with her, they had reasonable cause to believe that she was the primary aggressor. So they decided that they're going to take her into custody. But her partner suddenly stepped in to make an unexpected demand from the officers.
Damn it.
Just like we explained already about the domestic.
Look at that stupid kid out fucking head for no reason.
Listen, just stay over here.
She looked at that stupid kid in her fucking head. You let that stupid kid in your fucking head.
Listen, we got other guests on. We're not going to get it louder on it. We already had enough of that.
Please just take me instead.
We can't just take somebody because they want to go. Okay, you guys both gave your sides, and like I explained to you in the room, I explained in front of both of you two about the domestic.
She's a fucking nurse. Oh, Christ.
And just like I explained, you guys already had a run-in with the officer. It was going to come down to these circumstances one way or another. What do you do for work?
I have 2 jobs.
What do you do?
I work from home for an insurance company and I work for Wawa. She's an LPN.
Okay, well.
You want me to go in there?
Yeah,
Please, just take me. My job. I don't want her to lose her license.
It's not you. It's the both of you two. Okay? You guys just can't continue to argue, and let your emotions get in the middle, and then now you guys will put our hands on each other. Okay?
I understand.
So, and like I explained, you're not pressing charges, we aren't. The state of Florida is. All we have to do is determine if a crime's been taking place, and we act on it. Okay? But the state of Florida has no tolerance for domestic.
No, nothing happened to me, brother.
It doesn't matter. She said you don't have to get injured or anything. If she still placed her hands on you, But if it was you on the other hand, it would be a total different story, you know?
I understand it.
You know? But it doesn't matter just the size, male, female, whatever. If someone puts his hands on somebody, you know, we have to act on such.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right.
Oh, no.
Y'all can talk for a minute.
Bro,
I'm gonna come back and explain to you what's going on, okay?
Bro, I'm fine. Just take me.
I know. So just listen. She wanted to talk to you for giving her like
Bro,
a
she's
minute.
an LP. Just take me, please.
She's a what?
She's an LP. Just take me.
What is
Just
LP?
LPN. Just take me. Just take me.
Okay.
I don't know. So just take me, please.
Just everybody relax. I'm not gonna take you, okay? I'm gonna talk to you afterwards. Do you have anything to tell him really quick?
Yes. Can I have like a moment with him? Or?
No. Unfortunately, you can't. I'm sorry.
Why is so violent? Can you calm?
I will go wherever. Listen, the unfortunate thing is, there is no bail for this.
Oh my God.
You'll see a judge at 1.
So you have to stay there tonight. We are not going to tell anybody about this. Why did you let that girl get in your head for no reason?
All right.
Sorry.
I know there's a lot going on.
Can you come after I'm there? Can I?
Well, they're going to give you a phone call and explain you the process. You
Do
can
not
reach out to
call
him.
your daughter or your brother.
You can explain to him.
Especially your brother.
So you're going to take care?
Take what?
You're going to take care of this? I don't know what's going on.
I will take care of everything. We're not going to let anybody outside of the two of us and no.
Let me get her in. She's going to
I got it.
Yeah. I'm going to come right back to him. All right, let's go.
I'm going to go.
As the woman was taken to the police vehicle, one of the officers started talking to her partner, who was still finding it hard to come to terms with the reality of the situation.
So she's going down to the Marlon County Detention Center. It's like 5 minutes from here. She'll get process booked. She'll get a phone call. She'll get one phone call. She'll make you to whomever. It's up to her. And then she'll see a judge tomorrow at 1. And then the bond's probably be at $5,000. She'll pay $500 to get out. Or if she's got no record, they let her out on pre-trial release, and then she's just got to report for a further court date, and get the extra, attorneys or whatnot.
All right, so I'm gonna explain to you right now, okay? When we get to the jail, I'll explain a lot more. All right, I just can't right now. All right. Here, let me have it on the other side. I should do this right now. Yeah.
Just do me a favor. I'm going to
Just turn the camera.
So her attorney could face for her, or her lawyer could face for her, so she doesn't have to report. But that's the process. Usually we deal with all the time. And if it's a significant arrest, then she will have to represent, but usually the lawyer or attorney can represent. Somebody can represent for her. So just know what time it is right now. She'll probably call you. 8:30, probably 9:30, give about an hour or something. She'll get that phone call.
I'm gonna buckle you in. Wait, what? I'm gonna buckle you in to see up. Go across here. Just relax. Just gonna go across here. Take deep breaths, okay?
The woman was later booked into jail on a battery charge. That woman did take matters into her own hands after she thought that she had caught her partner cheating, but this woman took things over the board when she rammed her vehicle into her husband's mistress' car.
That's my husband. He was cheating on me with the car. Yes, I hit the thing, and then she went that way, and I went to go around. She went sideways, and I hit her car again.
Because all we do is fight and argue. Well, I found somebody that don't fight and argue with me all the time, and she's pissed about it.
On March the 25th, 2024, officers with the Ohio Police Department responded to a call reporting a woman who had intentionally rammed her vehicle into another woman's car. Upon arrival at the scene, they encountered a woman who appeared to have lost her mind after allegedly catching her husband in the act of infidelity.
Why? What's
That's my husband. He was cheating on me with the car. So go enjoy your apartment with her.
You did not have to hit her car.
She didn't have to be a home wrecking either.
Female 21 detained. Just park right where you're at.
Can I have a cigarette?
You should have asked that before I put you in cuffs.
I'm sorry.
I'll see you in there real quick.
I'm having
You got like ID or anything on you?
It's in my bag in the car.
Okay. Is this your car?
Yeah.
Alright.
Can I go get it for you?
You got any weapons or anything in the car?
No, sir.
Step on here real quick. Incoming units, you can slow response.
I have, you know, he was last night.
Stop. Or I'm gonna put you back in the car and you won't get a cigarette or nothing else. Okay.
You can come down and see us if you want. I'll give you a statement. No worries. I think I'll be there fine.
Alright, that's fine. Okay.
I didn't mean to hit the thing. I lost control when I got in the gravel.
Alright.
Because I was going to stop and turn around. And it slid.
Don't move.
May I grab my cigarette?
In a second. Don't move. Other parties, this red car up here.
Where?
The red car that's up here by the pool.
Okay. 1,000.
Come over here.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. I'm not.
So, you felt that this was all necessary over cheating?
Units at Walmart, I need one of you to clear and start toward Sherman Park.
.113 headquarters, signal 7.
121, head that way.
Who was hitting the car?
Oh, that my windows automatically. It was messed up. My brother-in-law had fixed it.
Where's your ID and stuff at?
Yeah, it's right in here. Do you mind?
113.
My apologies, didn't hear you marking. Golf, X-ray, Union 2830. GXU 2830. That's going to be the suspect vehicle.
Clear, dark green, 2015 Chevy. It's valid to a Kaylee Pettit. 28-year-old female. She's valid.
Kaylee Haddock?
It's Scott. It used to be Pettit before I got married, and it didn't change over on
You're
the
clear. That's going to be the suspect as well. I can give you her. Oh well, she has a different last name.
I can give you my social too.
After identifying her as 28-year-old Kaylee Scott, officers conducted a search of her vehicle, hoping to determine whether there are any signs that her actions had been influenced by any impairing substances.
Clear. I got it. Thank you.
So how'd your glass get out?
It was already messed up. My window motors were messed up. I have a piece of plywood that was in holding it up.
Okay.
So that my kids wouldn't get cold in the car.
Okay.
It won't open. I've tried.
Alright.
And my yeah.
Alright, I'll get it. I'll get it. Quit reaching in there. Come over here and just put your butt on your hood.
Yes, sir.
It's locked?
Yeah, it won't unlock.
Any door on this car work?
No, that one there just unlocked, but...
So this one over here does not unlock.
Well, they unlocked, but now they're not unlocking right now.
Where's your key at?
It's right in there.
Where's your key? Did you leave him in there?
I left him in the
Never mind, it's done, so I'm not worried about it.
After searching the vehicle and finding no evidence to suggest impairment, he decided to continue to question Kaylee. But just as she began to speak, it quickly became clear just how deeply her husband's alleged affair had affected her emotional state.
Alright, so walk me through what happened.
So, talked to him earlier today,
Like, literally, we've been around and everything. He's been sitting there going back and forth with everything. Sat there, told us that he quit talking to her, which I knew was
us.
Me and his parents.
Okay.
Sat there, lied, everything. Like, literally been all that. I was coming down here because I literally just messaged his mom. I was coming out to just take a drive, go walk around the damn pond for a second, clear my mind.
I'll talk with you in a second.
So I didn't even know where he went.
Continue.
He was
Continue.
at work. Anyway, so I come down here, I'm coming this way, and I see the Jeep and the thing, which my name's on the window.
Okay.
Which he's got rolled down because he probably didn't want her to see. So he's sitting there. As soon as they see me, she starts to pull out, and then without thinking, I just went after her.
Okay.
Like, legit, it's something's happened. That's why I'm not trying to sit there and hide anything. I'm trying
Smoke
to
the cigarette. So what was your intention of going after her?
More so to stop her and probably beat the shit out of her, to be honest.
Okay, so you drove your car into her car.
Yes, I hit the thing, and then she went that way, and I went to go around. She went sideways, and I hit her car again, and then I came in here, and I tried to stop because I was going to sit there, turn around, and I slid in the thing, and then as I braked, it swung around more because I was trying to slow it down, and then it slid over into the tree. And then
into
right
this
here.
tree?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I apologize. I apologize.
No, that's fine.
As sympathetic as her account was, the officers knew it didn't excuse what she had done. Still, before making any final decisions, they chose to talk to her husband, who seemed to have the perfect excuse for his illicit relationship.
Alright, you got ID on you? Any damage to your vehicle? No. Alright. So, walk over here. Talk with me. Tell me your side of things.
I told her that we were splitting out and everything else.
Okay.
I wanted to get a different place because all we do is fight and argue. Well, I found somebody that don't fight and argue with me all the time, and she's pissed about it.
Okay.
So I come down here to see her for a few minutes, and then I was going to go head home and fix my car that's messed up because the rack and pinion is messed up on it.
Okay.
So, and then she comes speeding down around the corner up there and sped through the parking lot and then hit her.
Okay. So you witnessed her hit her?
Yeah.
Alright. What's your birthday on here?
10/18/93.
Alright. Is it something you can write on in your car? Jesus. Alright, so you're going to put where this happened at, date, time, last, first, middle name, social, age, date of birth, your address, your phone number, last grade of school you completed.
Right.
You're going to fill out the entirety of what you saw happen, beginning to end. Okay? Once that's done, you're going to come back on this side and you're going to sign right here, where it says signature of person making statement. Okay? Alright. Let me give you a pen. You done smoking that thing yet? Alright. Any weapons on you? Nothing like
No,
that?
sir. I have my phone and the cigarette and lighter in my pocket.
Alright. Go over here. Put your your hands together like you're praying. There you go. You can sit in your car and do that, man. It's alright. I'm gonna roll these windows down that way you guys can here, okay?
That's fine.
Why would I let him have your phone? It's your phone, right?
Yeah, but he'll sit there and try to take it.
Well, he's not going to. It's your phone. None of the property out of your car is going with anybody else but your car. Or yourself. You're fine. It's okay. It happens. Huh?
This isn't me. Luckily, I go home from work, I make food, I get my kids ready for bed. And I just
It's alright. It happens. It's okay. Do you have a preferred company to tow your vehicle? No? Alright. And I don't see your keys in there.
I took them out and I don't remember what happened.
When you got out of your car?
I don't.
Okay.
In the end, her vehicle was towed, and she was charged with criminal damage and assault. Just when you think that you've seen the worst of cheating husbands, along comes 35-year-old Mark LaBelle, who was apprehended after his wife's cheating suspicion led her to discovering vile content on his electronic device.
And I took it out of his pocket and walked away with it, and he followed me because I thought he was cheating. And he kept saying, give me my phone, and I was like, I'm not, there's something on this phone that's so bad that you're willing to leave over it.
I downloaded that, so there was probably a bunch of pictures of random stuff.
In Cedar Springs, Michigan, on August the 24th, 2024, dispatch responded to a home after a woman called to report that she found some disturbing content on her husband's mobile device.
Found some stuff on my husband's phone. Here's the job.
Where's he at?
He left because he knew.
He knew?
Yeah, he was acting really weird this morning about his phone. Yeah, sorry.
Her
My
dad?
dad, yeah.
Okay.
That's my mom and 2 kids. He was acting really weird about his
4244,
phone.
copy, stop.
So I took it out of his
4244,
pocket
stop.
and I looked at him against the
East Muskegon and Murray and Cedar Springs.
How
Robert,
do you know it's a 12-year-old?
0, Sam Yellow, gray,
title or whatever.
RAV4 with 1.
Like it, I don't know.
Okay, I can't search it. That's his phone?
Yeah.
I can't search it.
Okay.
Okay. I am not asking you to search it.
I will search it.
I'm not
I will
asking
do that.
I'm not asking you to, and I'm not making you an agent of the state, okay?
I
'Cause
understand
that's
that
how,
if I go through it, that's not going to mess up any investigation.
as far as I'm not gonna ask you to
No,
show
I
me
know.
anything.
Okay, but can I willfully?
It's up to you.
I'm sorry. This is not what.
Has he ever been in trouble for this type of thing?
Not to my knowledge. I took his computer too.
Okay, I'll take both of those. Where's he at?
I don't know. I don't know.
Did he make any statements or?
No. About
like
the
that?
last thing I said to him was, "You're going to prison." And then he left. Sorry, I have his pass. Can I show it to you?
Would you like?
And that's as far as I got.
What is that?
I,
Is that a website?
yeah.
What's that? Is it just a picture? Or?
Yeah. It's like an AI, I think. I have a computer.
Is that the only electronics you have access to that you're aware of?
Well, we have a PlayStation 5, and then my daughter has a couple games, but
Come over here. Is that the only video that you saw? Or was there any videos, or was it just that?
I haven't looked through it. Just called you guys.
Do you have that open still so I can just kind of...
When officers grasped the seriousness of the situation, they quickly put together a plan, one designed to ensure that no details slipped through the cracks as the investigation unfolded. They understood that in cases like this, initial statements are critical, especially with the reporting party still visibly shaken.
Run me through how this all played out.
So I was putting our 8-month-old to bed, and we're supposed to have a cookout, and she just disappeared. And after I got settled down, I was trying to find him, and I walked out to our driver's side door, and he, like, threw his phone in his pocket and was standing in here, and looked all frazzled, and I was like, what the heck? And he was like, oh, I was just talking to Eddie, which is his friend, and he was acting really weird, so he, like, grabbed a leaf blower and started leaf blowing the grass out of the garage, and I took it out of his pocket and walked away with it, and he followed me, because I thought he was cheating, and he followed me, and he was like, give me my phone, and I was like, give me your passcode, and he was like, no, and this went on for like an hour, where we were just going back and forth.
Were you here for any of this?
No, they showed up at the last second. I was just telling them, like, get out, like, you're obviously cheating, this is super weird, and he eventually was like, if I give it to you, like, passcode, can we have a conversation, and I was like, no, like, or I said, yeah, give me your passcode, and he did, and then I was like, okay, now you can go, I didn't even look at it yet, and then they showed up, so I got kids ready, because I wanted them to leave, because I thought he was cheating, so I thought we were going to have a conversation about that, so they get the two kids and walk out, and then I pull it up to the screen and I see that, so then I came back out and told my dad to come back in with me so I could grab my stuff and go, because I was just going to go to the police station with it, but I just couldn't tell you guys because I'm so disgusted.
And then what happened with him?
I told my mom to take the kids and go because I didn't want to be here because I'm now freaking out. And my dad stayed back when we were over here. He came out, got his truck and left.
Did he say anything to you about what
No.
you saw?
Oh, so when I went back in the room, I was still in pajamas because it started early, and to get dressed, and I looked around the corner in our bedroom to our master bathroom, and I said, you're going to prison, and I just walked out.
Did he say anything to you
No.
in response?
No.
What was his body language?
Guilty? I mean,
Okay.
this is my job too. I'm an emergency nurse. I worked at DeVos for 3 years. In the ED, I have seen this, and I never thought it would happen to me. And we got 2 kids. One of them's 12. Like, I just, like, kept saying, give me a passcode or get out, and he was like, alright, then I'll leave, and I'm like, what is on your phone that's so bad that, like, you know I would kick you out over? Like, and he made comments about me in therapy, and
What
then,
do you mean?
what?
What do you mean you in therapy?
No, he was like, I need therapy. Like, he kept saying something like that, and then he told me that he was looking at porn of a pregnant woman, and I was like, that's not bad enough to make me leave you. Like, whatever, what is your problem? And then he said, this went on for like an hour back and forth, where I kept saying, just get out, and he kept saying, give me my phone, and I was like, I'm not, there's something on this phone that's so bad that you're willing to leave over it, so it's not, and
What's he drive?
an F-150.
Are you gonna go with them?
Yeah, I think at least till you guys find them or do whatever. I don't know what. I've got 2 kids.
Okay. I just need to know you're gonna have a safe place.
Yeah,
Where does he work at?
Cedar Springs Public School. He's a maintenance man there.
The moment officers learned that Mark worked at a public school, the situation took on a far greater level of urgency. The possibility of vulnerable individuals being involved raised immediate concern. A search was quickly initiated, and within 2 days, Mark was located and brought in for questioning. At this point, investigators already had documentation of the suspect's wife's statement. The focus now was how to get him to confess.
You just gotta let us know what she's gonna find so she doesn't get blasted off the side bank.
And I don't know if I need to open these downloads in a private setting or.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Know what I'm saying?
I don't think I ever downloaded anything.
I'm sorry, I meant the phone download.
Oh, right.
So that would be
right.
your search history, everything that you type into that phone.
Yeah, the images that you'll find on, I don't know if it works that way or not, but so the AI generates images, and then I don't know if it works that way or not, if you'll see those, but.
Yeah, she'll see exactly what was on the screen of that phone will be in the download.
Right. So yeah, you'll see. It's AI, so it's not perfect. So it does a lot of weird stuff sometimes. But yeah, it'll be, just a lot of graphic images of basically that.
Of what specifically?
I don't know, like kids and adults.
How old
and,
kids?
Varies probably from 10 to even, I mean, into adulthood really. Because I was just doing things like, I mean, I was looking up like celebrities too and whatnot.
Sure, so you're just kind of ripping
Yeah,
out new searches.
Yeah, I was just doing
messing
it.
with it.
Yeah, I was literally just, it was a lot of different things that I was making it do, basically.
Okay, and how often do you think you created these images?
For about a week straight, pretty much every day, every night it seemed like. Like it was just, I don't know, it was something new and exciting.
In a shocking turn of events, forensic investigation found no evidence on the mobile device the officers had retrieved from Mark's wife. This finding immediately changed the dynamic of the investigation because they knew that without stronger corroborating evidence, their case wouldn't go far. So they were left with no choice but to make a difficult decision on how to proceed.
Did you guys want to go through that garage where all this stuff is? Because if he was hiding something.
We just did.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am. So, didn't find anything. I know that might not feel a whole lot different than if we did. But, we went through that. I tossed that truck. I mean, you know it's not many hiding spaces there. It's pretty clean. So, I don't at all want to dismiss your concern.
Yeah.
But I think at this point we've done everything that we can.
I appreciate you guys coming. I didn't realize, the way it was described to me, the picture found on that phone was like overhead. Like an event.
It's hard to say. But knowing that Detective Van Ree is an expert and he deals with this sort of stuff, sort of like Sergeant Cardenas, all the time. So that's all they work. So I'm confident in his assessment that he could not confidently say that that picture was a camera intended to surveil somebody without their knowledge. And I have seen those, plenty of them. So I don't...
What's with the hidden camera?
It honestly could be used for a lot of things. We, at my house, I've used not trail cameras, but like fishing line type of camera to find a wire to move the thermostat.
Mine might have been a maintenance man, but my dad did all that kind of stuff.
Listen, like I said, I don't want to dismiss your concern at all, but we at this point have left no stone unturned.
Have you searched his house? His dad's house? Like whatever he took? Because he took out of here a blue bag full of crap. I don't know.
Unfortunately, we don't have enough for that. But we did anything that was on his phones, his iCloud, his computer, all of it. We've searched it, and I have not found a shred of evidence that indicates anybody from your family was involved.
But
that part is illegal. You cannot create AI images of juveniles involved in activity or child racket or any of it. But we didn't find that. And like I said, I'm not saying you didn't see that, but I'm saying we didn't find it. So
it was the first thing on his phone.
Yeah, even if he was searching under an incognito browser, we don't have the image. Now, that if we would have found 5 more images or 2 more videos, that wouldn't have changed the charge. I mean, he was charged with aggravated possession of child material. So that the difference between those two things would not have changed his charge at all. We got him with the most that we could have.
I understand that, but if there's without proof that
when you see the judge for those custodial rights or child visitation, just make sure you're voicing those opinions. Their burden of proof and their decisions are made separate from ours. So I'm confident that any judge will come to the same conclusion as you have. Like it's, hello, right? Like you can see how easy one would be connected to the other. But as far as charges and evidence, we don't have enough. But like I said, if that does change, if all of a sudden he wakes up and wants to have an honest conversation, not the conversations that he and I had about, I don't know anything about anything, believe me. Like
I've heard of that before.
Yes. So I appreciate your time and you cutting out of work.
If I can find that computer monitor, whatever that he tore down, the rest of that, you guys want that? He never threw anything away, so he either has it or it's somewhere.
The monitor is of no help.
No, like whatever is in the...
If you've got something, give me a call. And we'll work through that. And I'll talk with either Paul, Detective Van Ree, or Detective Day. And they are experts in those sort of things. And I want to make sure that we have all the evidence that's available. There's nothing else right now.
Okay.
If that makes sense. Do you have any other questions or anything else we can do for you while we're here?
I appreciate it.
Certain of what she had seen, Mark's wife trusted her instincts and went searching for his laptop. And when she found it, she handed it straight to police. A forensic review of the device uncovered over 100 illicit images involving minors, cutting through his AI-generated defense like a blade. On October the 29th, 2024, Mark LaBelle was back in the interrogation room, this time with the weight of evidence closing in.
And I wanted to give you an opportunity to explain what was on that laptop, because like we spoke about before, I mean, this is your opportunity to bear everything. Mm-hmm. And what I told you before is I feared that, and I still have concern that what was on the laptop, either you're not accepting that that's yours, or you're trying to pawn it off on somebody else, and it's not getting to the root of your issues.
Right, I'm not trying to pawn it off on it. But like I said, I don't think anybody else would have access to it, because I don't know, but I mean, I downloaded a thing called the Fappening probably a long time ago, which had like a lot. It was like a leak of people's pictures or something. Mm-hmm. So I downloaded that. So there was probably a bunch of pictures of random stuff. I don't know what would be on there. I never even got a chance to go through all of them. There were so many, I didn't realize it. Other than that, I have no idea what it could be.
So let's talk specifically about the child material that's on that laptop. I want to know where you got it.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you there. I don't know why there would be anything actually associated on that laptop as far as that's, because I've never downloaded anything like that, or the only thing I've ever done was go to a website a long time ago on it, and it was like a forum website that just brings you to another website, but I've never downloaded anything or anything like that, because clearly I knew what I was doing was not right by any means, but I've never had anything other than that. I've never watched a video or anything. These are all just pictures that are online.
Okay, so the pictures that were online, do you remember what the website was called?
So the forum just takes you to random number websites. So I don't know. The forum was like something land or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then you click on something and it brings you to another website, and then it's just an IP address basically. So I don't recall exactly. I can't believe there was actually anything on there. I really didn't know that.
So you have nothing else to give for that?
I really don't. I've literally never downloaded anything that I know of.
1 second, I'll be right back. Yeah. So like I said, I went through our Internet Crimes Against Children, downloaded all of your devices, and in your possession in the laptop was child material. We call child.
Right.
So I need to know who the pictures are of, because that was the
that I would know.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I really don't know how it got on my laptop, because I never downloaded anything. Maybe by accident, I guess, but
by accident. Okay. So
I mean, I'm not saying I did. I just don't, because I don't know how it could have gotten there. It doesn't make any sense to me.
It doesn't make any sense, especially because you had over 100 images, 22 of those files were recognized by the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children's database as having
Yeah, so
hash values that are child porn. But there are those other images that are unknown, so I need to know where you got them.
The moment the investigator asked the question, it became clear to Mark that the roles had quietly shifted. He had once believed he was in control, carefully spinning his version of events like a web around the situation. But that illusion had begun to unravel, and now he found himself on the defensive, where every word mattered, and there was no room for any slip-ups.
Like I said, the only thing I know that I downloaded was the thing called the fappening, I think it was called. And they might have been mixed in with that. I don't know.
Okay, but what about going to the website?
No. No.
Because that is traditional child tradecraft.
Right.
Of one website to another, to another, to another.
Right. I've never downloaded anything. I really haven't. I don't know how that, like, I didn't even know it was on there.
Okay, have you viewed it? Have you viewed child material?
That's what I'm saying is I don't know how it would went on there. I know I use this AI stuff. Anything else I did was...
It's not AI, and it's not...
Well, on the laptop, like I said...
There is child erotica, which is different, but the material is yours.
Yeah.
It's on your laptop.
I have no idea. I really don't. I mean, for one, it was over 10 years ago. I wouldn't even remember if I wanted to, but...
But when you fled your house, when you knew the police were coming, what did you grab?
Well, I grabbed my laptop, but I wanted some form of communication with
the keyboard doesn't even work.
Right. Well, you're right, it doesn't. But...
So...
You can use an external keyboard for a laptop, but...
What this investigation, do you have one?
Yeah, of course. You can get one for $5.
What this investigation is going to outline is that your wife found CSAM on your phone, and then we get involved.
Right.
And we have a conversation, and you say, no, all I've made is AI images,
right.
And I give you the opportunity, and we have this long conversation, the three of us, and I download the phone, and okay, there's not a lot there. Those AI images, I don't feel confident that they were intended to depict a pubescent or prepubescent child.
Right.
They're they're in that gray area.
Well,
and I say, right, but you know as well as I do that producing AI child is illegal.
Right, well, I didn't know that then, because I just didn't know. I also figured it was a gray area, because it's not real. I didn't know, clearly, morally, I knew it was wrong, but, and when I started it, it was innocent, and then the AI itself decided to show me that, and that's kind of where it spiraled from. Didn't even ask for it. It's a technology that should not exist.
So, that's where you want to end this, is that you have no culpability of...
I really don't know how I can't tell you how that got on my laptop. I really don't know.
Alright, so at this point, you are under arrest for aggravated possession of child material and using a computer to commit a crime with 10 years or greater, both of those being 10-year felonies. So go ahead and kick your shoes off and empty your pockets, everything onto this table, please.
At the end of the day, he was subsequently charged with aggravated possession of illegal explicit material involving minors and using a computer to commit a criminal offense. His bond was set at $50,000. In yet another case involving allegations of infidelity, Mohammed Abdul Rahim reportedly attempted to evade police after they intervened following the discovery of his secret affair by his wife.
And we were screaming at each other because I was cheating on her and she found out.
Why are you cheating on her?
I was fucking wrong. Look at this baby cut. It's not that he was cheating on. Okay.
In Stone Mountain, Georgia, on February the 28th, 2023, officers responded to a residence following reports of an escalating domestic disturbance. At first, they expected nothing more than a routine misunderstanding between a couple, One of those calls that quiets down as quickly as it starts, sending them back to the station without much fuss. But as they arrived, the sound of cries for help cut through that expectation, making them drive to the door with urgency.
Stop out, police! Open up! Stop out, police! Cooper, what's the number here? Call the radio. Let me see your hands. What's going on? Come on. What's going on? Come on here. In here. Come here. Show yourself. Show yourself. Stop out, please. Let me see your hands. Come out. Let me see your hands. I know you're in here. Let me see your hands. I know you're in here.
Come out, police.
We know you're here. Stay outside for me, ma'am. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Who?
Whoever's beating you, where is he?
No one's beating me.
Well, who's in here? Who's in here? Who's in here?
My spouse and our kids.
Okay, where are they?
They're upstairs. No one is beating anyone.
All right, you got the bottom?
Yeah, go ahead.
Open up! Come out! Just check the closets in here. Where is it? Where are you? Come out! See, have any weapons?
Anybody can do what you got?
Go look.
Who else in your house? Who else in your house?
Hey, baby, where are your parents? Where's your dad? Hey!
What happened?
Come here, sir.
I didn't do anything.
Stop! Take her outside!
I didn't do anything. She said
outside.
Stop! I didn't do anything. No!
Stop, please, please, please.
God, stop!
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Get your hands out! Get your hands out! Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I promise I'm done. All right. I didn't know that leg. I'm sorry.
Can I get up?
No!
Shut up.
Please. No! What did I do? God, please save me.
I'm so sorry, please. We were just screaming. Why are you arresting me?
Ready, go on ahead and start it.
God,
52 to our location.
can you explain to me why you're arresting me right now? At least.
Why are you resisting?
Hey, Sarge.
I'm resisting because I'm scared. My kids are here. And you told me to turn around, I didn't do anything.
That's what happens when you don't do what you're told.
I'm sorry.
Well, you can explain that to her black eye.
What the officer couldn't quite make sense of at that point was why the victim seemed intent on shielding her husband, now identified as Muhammad Abdul Rahim. Even as visible injuries told a story she appeared reluctant to fully reveal.
For what?
You got him? I'm getting up.
That's 10-4.
All right, wait a minute. Wait. We got to pull out the probes. Hold on. Just sit still. Just be still.
Run.
I know you're not going to run because I'm sitting on you. And my big booty has a lot of power behind it.
Breathe.
All right, hold on.
Please, I can't breathe.
We're gonna get off him.
All right, roll it.
Got any weapons on your belt?
No, I don't. I promise you.
All right.
Where's her black eye?
Take a breath. Take a breath.
I promise I.
I don't have any bruises or marks on me. She's talking about a black eye. I don't have a black eye. I don't have any bruises or marks on me.
Ma'am. What black eye? Look at her.
Stop. Just shush.
What black eye? Look
Just
at her.
shush. Let us figure it out.
Okay, I wasn't trying to run. Like, I was like, what the?
You're in the middle of your yard. How do you explain you weren't trying to run?
Because I saw you guys and I got scared. I'm super afraid of the police.
Well.
And they all up in my house. How'd you even get into my house? Why did you even get in my house? You even get in my house?
All right.
I didn't invite you in.
Stand up.
Yes, how did you get in my house? I didn't invite you in.
Were you checking for weapons?
Y'all just put me in handcuffs for what? This is ridiculous. Why are y'all in my house? That's gotta be against the law. I didn't invite y'all in.
We're not vampires.
I know you're not, but there's no crime being committed. And she doesn't have a black eye.
All right, well, we'll get it sorted.
I'm chill, but can you please take me out of cuffs? This is this.
All right,
But you told me to turn around and you trying to put me in cuffs.
Is radio familiar with everything now?
You told me to put, you said, oh, I'm rich with you. Like, you told me to turn around and say something about her black eye. She doesn't even have a black eye. We were literally just screaming at each other. That was it. And we were screaming at each other because I was cheating on her, and she found out.
Well, why are you cheating on her?
I was supposed to walk. My kids are upstairs crying.
They aren't crying. Oh my, you're gonna be alright. I think I got most of the. Is it off?
Yes.
Oh, red is not bad. Yeah, I got one in my leg, by the way.
And police scared me, and I saw you in my house. I just got so frightened. I'm so sorry. Please don't put me in the car. I'm scared. I'll talk to you, but I'm really frightened today.
Hey, cool.
I've never been tased before. That really hurt. She's really mad. She's like, oh, what are you doing? I know you did this. I know you did that. I'm like, nah, you don't know what you're talking about. This isn't fair. And then that was it. And then she was like, and then I was like, give me a hug. And she was like, hands off of me. That's literally what happened.
Just stay right here. Just relax.
Why are y'all putting me in the back of the car?
Slide all the way in.
Are you about to arrest me?
Let's finish our investigation.
Did you search him, Cruz? You make sure you search him well.
After securing Muhammad in the back of the patrol vehicle, officers turned their attention to the couple's teenage son. It was clear to them whatever truth lay beneath the surface would likely not come from the wife, so they turned their focus, hoping that the son might offer a clearer window into what had really happened behind closed doors.
I'm gonna go talk to the kids real quick. Hey, bud. Go ahead. Finish what you're doing. We've all done it. How are you? I'm talking to your kids. Go talk to Officer Cooper for me. Take a breath. It'll be all right. Hey, can you talk to me while you do that? Can you wipe and talk? How old are you?
13.
Okay. What happened with... Are these your parents? Mom, dad, both?
I consider them my parents.
Okay, what are they really?
There's my stepmother. She gave birth to my sister. I'm not technically related to Nina.
Okay, I got you. So this is your former stepmom? Or is that your dad that's in here too?
My dad is my biological father.
Okay, the man that's here.
Yes.
Okay, I'm with you now. So what happened with them? I mean, what did you...
I was not there for any of it.
What did you hear? Hi, Heather. I mean, clearly I could hear them outside, so I know you could hear them.
Knocking noises, lots of them.
Pardon?
Like noises of crashing and stuff.
Okay. Do they argue often?
Fortunately, yeah.
Okay. Does it ever get physical?
Not too sure.
Who said stop hitting her, she's bleeding? Was that you?
No, I don't recall anybody saying that.
Okay. So does he belong to your stepmom?
Yes.
Okay, I'm with you. So y'all are just stepbrothers. All right. Well, you're an awesome stepbrother. Taking care of him. Appreciate it.
After speaking with the teenager, officers realized he either knew very little or was carefully guarding what he did know in an attempt to protect his father. With the pieces still not fitting together, it became clear that they needed a person who would finally tell them the truth of what had happened.
Are you the one I talked with before? With the dad from cancer?
Okay.
Pardon?
I was granddad.
Okay. All right. I know you told Officer Sergeant Cooper.
Wait, y'all have been here before?
Yeah.
For a domestic call?
For a welfare check.
For him?
It was really weird because somebody from out of state had called, so it was...
His granddad passed and he took it really hard. And he was really emotional about it.
Okay, I think it was before his granddad. So, I mean, it's been a while. It's been a long time.
We've been together for 2 years.
Okay. So, tell me what happened today, because your neighbors called.
I went through his phone.
Okay. Hey, Cruz. All right, I'm listening.
I went through his phone.
Here, go make sure that beep beeps.
He's taking a trip in a couple of days.
Okay.
To go out of town. And he's been complaining to me about rent. And how we don't have enough money for rent, but he's taking a trip out of town. I went through his phone. Look at his bank account, and I thought that he was cheating on.
Okay.
We just had a baby.
Where's the baby now?
There's a sleep.
Okay. All right, let's go back inside and sit down. Do you need a beverage?
No, but can I check on my dog?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me go. All right.
It's my fault.
No, hey, baby. It's not your fault. Okay? It is not your fault.
I'm so tired. You don't understand.
Come on. Let me go get you a clipboard, okay? What happened physically?
We were yelling. We were yelling. He went downstairs to his room. I pulled up the fact that I pulled up the bank account so that he could see that I knew what it was. He came upstairs and we started arguing upstairs. Then we were really loud and I could hear the kids scream. We argued in the bathroom. I tried to walk away. We walked downstairs to try to like get away from like the upstairs area where the kids were. We just kept yelling.
Okay, who said stop hitting her, she's bleeding?
What?
Who said that? Do you remember?
I don't know. I didn't call.
I know you didn't call. That's what the neighbors heard.
I don't know.
Did it say that? Was he yelling at
If he was,
your spouse?
I didn't
Okay.
hear him.
I understand. It's all a little loud and crazy and overwhelming.
I could understand that they heard this, but I didn't understand.
Where did he hit you?
I don't have any bruises.
You don't have to.
He didn't hit me anywhere.
Did he push you?
He didn't push me. He pushed the door that I was standing on.
Okay.
Or he like hit the door that I was standing on.
Okay.
I don't know who called or if someone in the house called. I don't have any bruises on me. He didn't.
You don't have to have bruises, sweetie.
He didn't hit me.
Okay.
He didn't push me or like punch me or smack me or anything like that.
Okay.
Our arguments get loud and they get intense. We don't physically hit each other.
Are you okay, my dear?
Yes, I'm fine.
All right. No injuries or anything that you're worried about? Or
No, but if
concerned
you
about?
need to check me, you can.
As long as you're okay, I'll take your word for it. I just want to make sure we're just here for you. If you needed something from us, we're glad to help you. But if you're feeling okay and
Just a
no
bullshit.
bleeding or anything like that, then I'll let you finish up with these folks, okay?
Deep down, officers suspected Muhammad's wife was still attempting to protect him, carefully downplaying the situation in an effort to keep him from facing jail time or to reduce the severity of his charges. So when they turned their attention to Muhammad, they came up with an approach that was about to strip the half-truth.
So, Muhammad, tell me what was going on between you and your wife.
Okay, so we're arguing because I went to California to visit a friend, and she was under the impression that I cheated on her.
Okay.
I keep telling her I didn't do it. We've been going back and forth about it. You know, I'm also upset because the rent is due soon, and I've been working really hard to get it paid.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked her for help, and she refused to give me help. So for me, I was like, it's a big deal. So we're going back and forth about it. I'm like, leave me alone, da da da. She's following me around. I'm like, leave me alone. She's following me around. She's like, leave her alone. Then I was following her around. And then finally, we were just like, forget it. But then she approached me, and she was just like really upset and like crying and like screaming. And she's like, I can't believe you did this, blah, 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 all this other stuff. I tried to hug her. She was like, get your hands off of me. And then I left her alone. Then you guys came banging at the door, and then we already like split up and went our own like separate ways. And you guys banging at the door, and then I was like completely terrified.
Well, we were banging at the door because we heard y'all.
Yeah.
Who said stop hitting her, she's bleeding?
Nobody said that.
Okay, that's the report that we got from one of your neighbors. They
They
heard
said
y'all.
someone said stop hitting her, she's bleeding.
Yeah.
Well, no one's bleeding though. The only person who's bleeding is me from when I landed on the ground. You guys.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what they reported. So when I walked up to your door and I hear yelling and screaming at that level, I don't know what's going on, but I got to find out.
Our neighbors are full of it. That's not what happened. I put that on my life.
Officer Cruz said you don't have an ID?
I don't. I'm a sovereign.
Okay, so what is
I've never had an ID.
what is your government name?
I've never had a social security number. My government name is Muhammad, Muhammad Abdul Rahim. I've never had anything, and every time I've ever dealt with the police has been the same thing. But I've literally never had anything. Like my parents were sovereigns.
Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in DC and here, so like back and forth.
You're being arrested for obstruction.
For obstruction? Mm-hmm. Because I ran?
Mm-hmm. Come on, I told you exactly why we went in and exactly why we were here. So there's a lot going on that shouldn't have been. And all we needed you to do was talk to us.
I swear I would never do that again, but being arrested for y'all literally tased me.
We did.
That's good enough. I learned my lesson. I'm really sorry, detective.
Well, the best part, if you have learned your lesson after this situation, we won't be back out here. But today you're going to DeKalb County for obstruction. This ain't nothing but a thing, y'all. Okay, it's a misdemeanor charge. You can bond out as soon as you find a bonding company and they process you.
$500, I think.
You learn your lesson and you don't do it again.
Once the officers had finished speaking with Muhammad, they turned their attention back to his wife. It was clear to them that she was in need of assistance, even though she continued to deny it. As part of their duties and professional responsibilities, they proceeded with the necessary steps, regardless of her reluctance.
If you don't want to break up, they have resources like counseling, stuff for the kids, stuff for you, okay? Stuff for him. They can do group counseling, all right? This isn't the end of anything unless you want it to be. Okay, that's up to you. It's your choice. But don't go back to the way it was. If if y'all want to stay together, you've got to learn how to fight in a healthy manner.
After all was said and done, he was charged with obstruction and giving a false name to the officers.